Governor Sarah Sanders joins me now. All right, so Governor, I guess revoking I guess you call it amnesty, indefinite amnesty from Somalians, that should do the trick, right?
I mean, all I have to say is thank goodness Donald Trump won the White House back and Tim Walz is nowhere near our federal budget. If he can do this much damage in one state, imagine what he would
Yeah.
be doing if he was in the vice president's office. Not only did he not win that race, but now he's having to withdraw from reelection as governor because the amount of fraud and the disaster that he has created in his state. I'm thankful we have a president that's fighting back, rooting out this corruption and holding these individuals accountable and putting a stop to it. It is unbelievable to think what has happened, not just in Minnesota, but what we're also starting to see being uncovered in the state of California. Gavin Newsom's California spent $18 billion on a non existent train. That means they spent $18 billion just to think about a train. Our entire state budget is $6 billion, meaning they lost more thinking about something than we spend in 3 years on our entire state. It is unreal what's happening, and I'm glad we have a president that's standing up and making sure that there's an end to it.
And the president's saying something big is going to be going down in Minnesota tomorrow. Are you thinking it's an indictment? What are you feeling here?
You know, with President Trump, anything can happen. But when he says big, that usually means it's gigantic to the rest of us. So I will be watching like everybody else, but I'm just glad that he's not letting them get away with it and that he's going to hold them accountable and take serious action, which is what it sounds like he'll be doing tomorrow.
Yeah, Nick Shirley is also on the case. He's got a big expose he's going to be breaking on this show tomorrow. You know, it's just a bunch of made up scams. Everyone's getting soaked. And he has the proof. Isn't it funny that an independent journalist like that, just scrappy guy knocking on doors, can blow this thing wide open while the legacy media just whiffed?
Thank goodness he did, and I'm glad that you'll give him some coverage tomorrow and highlight even more of what he's uncovered. And I think he's done a fantastic job going around and exposing the fraud and the waste and the disaster that has taken place in that state.
All right. Sarah Sanders, great to see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.